right, how are you doing? If you're listening to me right now, you have caught me. I am doing a little bit of studio reworking after a hiatus a bit, and I just wanted to see how the sound goes, what happens when I get connected, and see if all my connectors are going through the Twitch world, the YouTube world, and the Facebook world. Am I allowed to say all those things, or are they competing against each other? I shouldn't really talk about that. So, I'm doing too much chattering. Let's change this over. Make sure my controls are working. Hey, great to see you. Let me see here. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to follow my hands a little bit because when I'm over here, you may not see me. Let's see what this looks like. Again, I've rearranged my studio a bit in case you haven't noticed. Yeah. All right, I've done a few little upgrades here and there. And I'm trying to make it look a little more tidy, although you do see that chair over there. You know this is testing. Now, let me get over here. That's supposed to be following my hands, but it's not. Okay. I don't know. We're going to leave it be right now, and we're going to just go and see what happens with the song. This is a Sunday, and I feel like, I've done Sunday music, church music all day, or, well, all morning in two different churches. So I think I'm going to do something here too, just because it's fitting. I expect there to be sound dropouts. I expect there to be me to sort of lose what I'm saying because I'm not used to this. Where are you? You're up there. Okay. But we'll get back into this maybe once I get this all straightened out. You can see how far, yeah, I guess the instruments are probably half on right now. I've got a few. I wish I had my hand tracking because that was very nice when let's see, normal tracking, upper body, lower body. Let's see if it's doing that. No, it's not doing it yet. Okay. Oh, I'm missing something somewhere. There is a setting to where I can get it to follow my hands. So yes, I am. If you're just now joining me, I'm getting reset up in this rearranged studio. It's the same room that I've done this before, but it's just rearranged a little bit, and I've really got to get this straightened out. I had this to where I thought it was following my hands, but it's not doing that right now. Let's see what these, there it is. I think I found it now. Yeah, let's see if I can follow. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Where did that hand go? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, there we are. Okay, we've got that part working now. I knew it was over there, and I knew I was missing something. So that's what we've got going on here. Okay, this is still a test. You've still got to listen to that testing. You know, there's going to be a lot of stopping and starting and sort of learning this again. All right, so let's get this in. So if I get myself on the wrong octave, it's because I'm getting used to the new layout, and things are a little bit different here. So you are following my hands, or you should be following my, which hand are you following, okay? There, okay. Yes, I'm using a book because, well, I want to, and let's see, the copyright on this song is 1940, but this book is, I thought this book was a little older than that. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of another book I've got here. Right. Now that's a new sound. I don't know if you're hearing it, but I'm hearing it on my end. So I've rearranged a little bit. That fan has never squeaked before, but I hear a little bit of a squeak. I might have to do this without the fan, but that's what we're doing. We are testing right now, and you are watching a live test. That was in the garden. By way of the cross. It was that one, 1947. This book, I thought this book was older than that. I'm thinking of a totally different book. 1947, that explains some of the dates on these. All right, let's do a few more of these. I really need to get my sound levels checked, so I apologize if it's just a little low on the sound, but yes. Let's try this one. I think the level on that is just a little bit lower than the upper one. So, let's see. I really need to do it the right way, but I'm sort of cheating with this. All right, that instrument's just a little bit different. So, yes, my hands are up here by my face because it's following my hands right now. And I don't have all my presets set to follow me where they're supposed to yet. But this test will tell me that. I think my levels might be just a little bit low, but I've got to find out and listen to this afterwards. I don't see where anybody is chattering or telling me anything. So, that's okay. That's all right. You don't have to tell me anything yet. Just understand that we are testing. All right. I just wanted to hear this, hear everything where it was and to know that where we've got to go with it. Okay. All right. Because right now I don't have this guy on. I don't have this guy on. I don't have my Lumitone on. That's going to be so much fun, and I think the way I rearrange things, I'm going to be able to use it a little bit better. So those are off. The chord chaos pad is off, and my Moog Sub 37 is off, but everything else is on. I don't necessarily have it hooked up to an instrument yet, but even this guy right here, this is on. That's fun right here. So, all right, let me switch this back over here to face tracking again. All right, there we are. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching this with me. If you cannot hear this very well, put it in the comments because I'll see those comments. They'll pop through pretty soon. And you'll have a great night. Hopefully I'll get more of these instruments hooked up and I'll probably do another test in the very soon future. Thank you and have a great rest of your day. Let's see if we got this going right. Over here. There we are. Okay, that's working too. So, you can see the credits. You can see everybody that has said something here at the end. And then the stream will be shutting off soon. Thank you so much.